Mm, Off the rails, what's good? What's going on? If you're here, then you know it's Thursday. Big Mike will be here soon. Right now, it's just me. Scully's daughter got graduation, so didn't even know Scully had a kid graduating. I wonder if she graduating from high school. I didn't even know he had that. But appreciate y'all. And when y'all jump in the chat, nobody's there right now. We usually at 1:30, so I get it. Had to do it a little bit earlier today. Viewers, appreciate y'all. We got some NBA talk, of course, y'all know. A couple things happening in the NFL. You know, I don't know if Mike want to throw some baseball in, whatever, but some boxing coming up, some good matches. Might go through a few of those, but we're gonna start with finesse. It's the APB out on you, buddy. It's the APB out on you. Your coach just got fired. Like you was talking cash money. It directed at the Cavs too. Directed at me and Mike for sure. It's the APB out on you, man. Can somebody locate Almighty? Where is he, man? I need to know. I need to know. I need to hear about this Tibbs firing. I need to hear how he feel about the Pacers busting their ass. I just need to hear it. I need to hear it. But Tibbs getting fired. Now, a lot of people didn't think that was gonna happen. I was kind of on the fence with it, but ultimately, I think you should fire Tibbs because how his style of coaching, the way that he coaches, he only like playing seven guys, and you got a whole entire team. Now, I feel like if you use those guys during the regular season, when the playoffs come and you need those guys, they'll be ready to play. Like you get to the playoffs, you get in the hole, and now you just throwing guys in that haven't played. That's bad for business, man. Everywhere he goes, he did it in Chicago, Minnesota. Like we can name all the places he been. Tibbs does the same exact thing, man. In a regular season, that's great, you know. But when you got Mikal Bridges, who's never missed a game since middle school, never missed a game, played every game since middle school. I think that's the last time he missed. He missed a game. He's telling you, he asked you, don't you think you playing us too much? Don't you like? I think that's the big part of why he got fired because he's not going to change. He's not going to change nothing at all. So yeah, I think the Knicks did the right thing. When Mike jumps on, I'm gonna ask him about it, see what he thinks. But Almighty, where you at, man? I need to know what you think. It's an APB out on you, buddy. It's an APB out on you. We got everybody looking for you. Almighty Finesse, where you at, man? We ain't seen you in about 4 shows since y'all started losing to the Pacers, bro. We it's the APB out on you, man. But the game tonight, I don't know if people really care about this finals. I don't know how many people really gonna watch it. I bet we see something that say the viewership is down. Um, I mean, this should be a good series. I think it's gonna be a good series. I'll tune in, I'll watch it. But like the Pacers, they have a really, really good chance to win this. They in the game one, they're 9-point underdogs. So I mean, most people are going to take that 9 points because as long as the Pacers don't lose by, they're gonna win money regardless if they can beat the spread. So me personally, the Pacers are a long team. They all tall. They all play defense. But the problem I think they're going to have is with Shea because Jalen Brunson got to the bucket at will. He was out there dropping 40s. He was doing whatever he wanted to do. They had problems with Cat, which the Thunder don't have a Cat, but they do have SGA, who's a step up from Jalen Brunson, and he loves getting to the bucket. And the Pacers could not stop that little guy, Jalen Brunson. So salute, normal guy, salute. So I think Shea's going to have a field day because unless they double him the whole time and make him do other things, they're going to have a really, really big problem. And like they couldn't double Jalen because Cat's going to kill you. So you can't take a guy away. You can't double Cat. And so I think it'll be a little bit different. They may be able to double team Shea and force him to pass the ball and force Jalen Williams, but that's another problem. Yeah, me too, normal guy. I'm going with OKC too. I just think it's a pretty even matchup for real for me. But you got Shea and you got Jalen Williams. Shea's the superstar. Jalen Williams is right behind him. He's a great all-star player. He's going to be an all-star. Eventually, he's going to be an all-star 2, 3, 4 times. They both like to attack the basket, man. And if I just feel like you can't double. You really won't be able to double team Shea unless Jalen Williams isn't showing up. If Jalen Williams isn't showing up, then Shea, you can double team him, blitz team, things like that, get the ball out of his hand. The Pacers going to have to play defense for 48 minutes every single game. I give them one. Honestly, I give them one game, man. But they're going to have to blitz. They're going to have to do a lot of things. What's up, Mike in the car? Look, work, man. You was at work?
What up?
Yeah, man. We always working, man.
This wasn't work. I was at a lunch. I'm actually headed to work to go make money, but not
right.
That's just making some money off some helmets.
Right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab that Ocho from you too, man. I keep forgetting, but I'm gonna grab it from you. I was just talking about previewing the game, man. Tonight, man. I think the Pacers, they gave up a lot of driving buckets to Jalen Brunson, and now they're going to be going against Shea, who does that at a higher clip. And if Jalen Williams show up, I don't think they'll be able to double team Shea. So they'll have to blitz team, and they'll have to do certain things, hedges, and they're not going to be able to double team nobody. What you think the game's going to look like tonight?
I think it's going to be a feel 'em out game for both teams because they're both that, old style of play in a sense where they play good defense, but they can score.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be a lot like the Pacers-Knicks game 1. That's what I feel.
I honestly feel like this might be a blowout. I'm not even going to lie. I think just because, like you said, it's going to be a fill-out game, I think it's only going to be a fill-out game for the Pacers. Because I just think that the Thunder are going to go out there and it's going to be strictly business. This ain't no fill-out game. We coming out here to tear y'all's heads off. That's what I think. That's why I think the spread is 9. I think they may win by like 15.
Damn, I'm taking the Pacers and the points.
Damn, Pacers and the points.
I think the Pacers win this series in 6.
Nah, see, the only reason I don't see that is because they couldn't handle Jalen Brunson. If their team, if Tibbs used their whole team and they had more weapons, more all of that, because they don't have a Jalen Williams like the Thunder have. They don't have a Chet either. You know what I mean? Like Miles Turner is, I guess you could say he's a Chet, but he's not as athletic as Chet is. You know what I'm saying? I just think if Jalen Williams and Shea, well, we know Shea gonna show up. If Jalen Williams shows up, I think it's gonna be a long series for the Pacers, man, because it's gonna be hard to stop Shea if you couldn't stop Jalen Brunson. They could not stop him, yo. Like it was crazy.
I think that was also part of their thing where they were just gonna let Jalen do the thing as long as they locked down the rest of it.
Exactly, and that's salute, Bobby, salute, beautiful bastards. Exactly my point. And the Thunder have better scorers on their team than the Knicks. Because Tibbs didn't play nobody. If he played Shaman in the regular season and a couple McBride and a couple of these other guys, they would have been ready to go in the playoffs. Like you just throwing dudes in there and shit. You got scoring, but they haven't played all season, man. You know what I mean? So I think the Pacers have a really good chance to win this in 6, but I just feel like the Thunder, both teams like to run, but that defense that they play, man, they swipe at everything. Nothing's easy. Halliburton's going to have to score. He's going to have to win finals MVP for them to win. He's going to have to – Siakam can't be the finals MVP if they're going to win. I think it's going to have to be Halliburton.
I feel like Halliburton probably should have won the Eastern Conference MVP.
Salute, Jesus. He should have. He thought he just like Tatum when they did that to Tatum last year.
He stepped through.
Yeah, the same exact thing. It was literally the same because Halliburton looked like he was about to get up and oh shit, it's me.
Go.
What's that? Which one is that?
That's your helmet right there.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna grab it. I keep forgetting too, man. I'm gonna grab it.
I'm gonna bring it to you.
Yeah. Do that because I keep forgetting. But who you? So you got the Pacers tonight.
Yeah.
So if the Pacers win tonight, who you got in game 2? With going with your pick. Because I know how the game goes could matter.
It's gotta be stuff OKC. Like that. OKC will win. I think it'll go back and forth until someone's gonna have to win 2 in a row to win the thing. So
and that's the thing. The Thunder don't
Not even.
lose back-to-back games, bro. They don't.
Well, they've got to figure shit out because I think the Pacers got a lot better chance than people are giving them. But I love like Bobby. Bobby
I do
says
too. No, I do too. I do too.
he said Thunder in
Salute,
6,
Skrills.
which, and I can see that. What's up, Ma? What's up, Skrills?
Nah, he said Pacers in 6.
Well, Bobby said OKC in 6, didn't he?
He put Pacers 4-2. That's what he put. Pacers 4-2.
Oh, did he?
I got Thunder 4-2
That's,
though. Yeah, he got
that's
Pacers.
hey,
You
I'm
agree?
with him.
You
I
with him?
agree. I got the Pacers.
I got the Thunder in 6, man. Like the way that they play basketball, bro, like they don't go out there and fill out nothing. They just keep their foot on the gas, man. They just put their foot on the gas. I think that's what's about to happen, man. Like and think about it like this. Halliburton, yeah, Jesus, yeah. Shedeur, we'll talk about that a little bit. He's doing actually great. He's looking actually really, really good. But I think I don't know, man. The Thunder they gonna go out there and try to blow them out every game. That's just how they play. And Halliburton got to waste a lot of energy on Shea this game. This is gonna be a complete. And Shea like 6'7" or some shit, 6'6" or whatever, however tall he is. Like he's not a little dude. He's not 6'2". He's not 6'1". Halliburton's gonna exert a lot of energy on defense. And I think that might be the problem. I'm only talking about Halliburton. The rest of the team I think will be fine because the only other elite player really is Jalen Williams, and then you got Chet, who's pretty good. But Shea's gonna make it hard for Halliburton to do anything on offense, and then on the defensive end for Shea, we know his defense. You know what I mean? Like I just think that matchup right there is the reason why the Thunder's gonna win this series. Halliburton versus Shea. I don't know, man.
I don't think Hallie's going to guard him. I think it's going to be Naismith or.
That's even worse. That's even worse because I think Halliburton might have better defense.
That's the dude that locks people down.
Well, yeah, Naismith, yeah, he do, but I don't know, bro. I don't like him against Shea. I don't like him because he's not a little guard. He's not it's Shea, bro. And he gonna kill him with the mid range, all that. Like Naismith gonna be in foul trouble in the first quarter.
What did they say when Naismith guarded Donovan Mitchell, dude? Donovan shot like shit.
Yeah, but Shea is better than Donovan Mitchell, though.
When anybody else was on him, Donovan was lighting him up.
Right. Yeah, you're right about that. You are correct about that. But I think Shea is better than Donovan because he has the ball. He's the point guard. He has the ball more. It's just Naismith going to use a lot of energy guarding Shea. Whoever's guarding him, they're going to use a lot of energy on defense. That's all I'm saying. And they're going to be in foul trouble, too. So Naismith, yes, take him out early because he's going to get in foul. He's going to get 2 fouls in the first quarter. I guarantee it. If he's guarding Shea, he's getting 2 fouls in the first quarter.
I hope they don't call
reception.
Bullshit.
You said what?
I hope it's not tit-tat bullshit where they're calling every little thing.
I don't think it will be. I think they'll let him play more, but Shea just knows how to draw fast. It's the part of his game now. So you just got to, as a defender, you got to try to be smarter than that, man. Jesus, which is 2000 Pacers versus today's Pacers in 2012 OKC versus today's OKC. Who's better? 2000 Pacers is smacking the Pacers today. And the 2012 OKC probably winning that too. Kevin Durant on that team, so. And they had did they still have Harden in 2012? I think they still had Harden coming off the bench in 2012. The OKC. They still
Harden. I think both the old teams beat. I think both.
Yes.
Yeah, I think both the old teams beat the new teams.
Oh yeah, especially them 2000 Pacers. They went to the finals against the Lakers.
Smith,
that's the only reason why they lost with the Lakers.
The Davis brothers, fucking Reggie Miller, Mark Jackson.
Yeah. And then they, I think they played the Lakers that year in the finals, right? That's the last time they went to the finals was 2000.
Yeah, they played Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah, Shaq and Kobe and got their asses whooped, but everybody got their asses whooped. But I think it's going to be a really good game, man. I don't know, like the viewership. I don't know how the viewership going to be because a lot of people are already talking about they not watching this shit, and it's going to be
Why?
boring. It's going to be boring, and I think this is going to be a really. They both like to run. It's going to be a lot of scoring.
Yes.
It's going to be 140 to 138 in couple of these games. You feel me? Like, it's going to be a really exciting game. It's going to be a lot of threes, but not the Celtics or Warriors amount of threes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they're going to shoot maybe 30 threes apiece.
Listen,
which is
this is going to be exciting. I like this finals better than if it was going to be some other bullshit. I like this.
If it was Cavs Nuggets, I wouldn't be mad either.
No, I wouldn't be mad about that either. But I'm saying, like, if it was just the same old shit, Boston,
Boston,
blah, blah,
and
you know, maybe Boston and the Nuggets or fucking
Boston and Nuggets would have been trash to me.
Like that.
Boston Nuggets would have been trash to me.
Like, I like that it's the Pacers, the young Thunder are there. This is shit we haven't seen. Like, that's what I like about it.
Yeah, Skrill's, them small market teams, don't nobody want to watch them, but I'm looking at it from the basketball point of view. I don't care about no markets or none of that stuff. What's the game going to look like? And these guys are pretty evenly matched, bro, from top to bottom. Like, they both got benches. They both have top defenses. Well, I don't think the Pacers got a top defense, but they have a really good defense. The Thunder have been the best defense for 2 seasons in a row. So, you know what I mean? So I think this is about to be a really good game. It won't be no shooting threes, Jesus. They will not do that. Neither one of these teams overshoot threes. They like to attack the basket. Now the Pacers will shoot more threes than the Thunder will because they shoot more threes than the Thunder, period. But the Thunder, they like to attack the basket. I think that's going to be the difference. Shea and Jalen Williams attacking that basket is going to put people in foul trouble, man. And I think that's going to be a problem. I really do. I think that's the X factor in all of this shit is the fouls. Because they drive to the bucket a lot. That's all they do. They'll hit the mid-range, they'll hit their threes, but they get into that rack. That put a lot of pressure on the big man and everything. And Naismith got to stay in front of Shea without fouling him. Yes, he's a great defender, but can you stay in front of Shea without fouling him? That's the key. That's the key. It's hard to do that. Yeah, Skrills, it's definitely going to be competitive.
To me, with the overshooting threes, see, the Pacers shoot, and as long as they're hitting, they continue to shoot. The minute they stall out, they don't just keep firing like the Celtics do. Well, I think Boston, they don't shoot 500 threes. They'll stop shooting threes in attack and then get back to it all.
Well, he put a question mark, so I think it's a question. But you know, they don't shoot a lot of contested threes. Neither team. If they're wide open, they're going to shoot their threes. You know what I mean? They're not just dribbling one-on-one and then stepping back for a three. That's not their game. Now, when it comes to that time and it's time to win, Halliburton will definitely step back and splash your ass. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they will do that when it's time. At the end of the game, when it's time for that. That's what I love about this matchup. This is going to be great, fundamental basketball. Both teams are going to stick to what they do. They'll make their adjustments, but they're going to stick to what they do, man. Hard-nosed defense, 48 minutes, great ball movement on offense. Everybody get to touch the ball, 48 minutes. That's what this game is about to be on both sides. And it's great coaching, too. How you feel about the coaches?
I love it. You know, Rick Carlisle has been doing this for a very long time with multiple
And he got
teams.
a ring, too. He got a ring, too.
Multiple stars got a ring. You know, he's done a lot of things. And then on the other side of it, it's the young coaching, man. And it's just, I love it. I love every aspect of this finals because it's shit we don't get to see every year.
Yeah. And Boston Skrills, they live and they die by the three. And I think now they about to, because they added some rules like the second apron and all that. So Boston is the new owners are about to break that team up. So they won't even be the same team next year. They'll have their core, but the rest of those guys, they have to now because that second apron, it makes it to where you can't do what the Warriors did and just keep paying all that money and all this money. And you can't do that no more. They changed it. So they're going to have to break that shit up. And OKC got 2 years. And then they'll have to break because none of their shit kicks in yet, the money-wise, for another couple years. And then they'll have to do the same thing. They'll have to break that team up. So they might want to get a chip this year and get one in the next 2 years before they break that team up. Because the Knicks, they shit the bed. They got lucky. People got injured, everything, and they blew it. That's why they fired Tibbs. They blew it. This was their opportunity. What you think about them firing Tibbs?
Stupid as fuck. That is the dumbest move. Listen, this man just signed an extension for 3 years. 3 years, fucking 8 months ago.
Right.
8 months ago, signed a 3-year extension.
I'm still on the fence of whether it was stupid or not because Tibbs did the same exact thing he did last year, and he's going to do the same exact thing next year and the year after that. Same thing he did in Chicago, same thing he did in Minnesota. He's not going. I think it's because he's not going to change, and they want to get over the hump, and he's not going to get them over the hump.
But my thing is this dude has led you 4 out of 5 years to the playoffs, which hasn't been done since fucking
right. But to do the same
or some shit. Then you went to the Eastern Conference Finals. You ain't done that in 25 fucking years.
Right, and they won't get back next year with Tibbs. I don't think so, or the year after that. I don't think so. But I just think they looked at it like, yes, you did all that. Yes, you did all that, but you made the same mistake every single year in the playoffs. You never changed nothing. I think that's why they fired him.
I don't think it's a they that looked at it. I think it's Larry Dolan looked at it and said,
yeah,
this is what I want. I think everybody else wanted Tibbs there. I think it was Dolan, the owner.
Well, because Dolan, you see how much money he's making when the Knicks are winning. He wants to get a championship. He wants to get to the finals. You're not getting that with Tibbs. He's not the coach to do that because he don't play his team.
It's not guaranteed that he brings in somebody new.
Well, that's the fact. But I think they're going to, me personally,
next year if they bring somebody new in.
Well, I think they upgrade Rick Brunson, and if they do that, I think that's perfect because he's already in house. He already been there. He's been there the whole time. He's been there the whole time. That's who they want. That's who the players like. But my thing is, I think that they did it because Tibbs didn't change anything in the playoffs. Yes, the regular season is fine. Same thing with Kirk Cousins, and we talk about all the time. Yes, the regular season is great, but when you get to the playoffs, you have to make adjustments, and he doesn't. He does the same thing every year. He did it at every organization he's been at. That's why he's not at any of those organizations now. I think that's why they did it. I think that's why.
Yeah, well,
would we trade? Go ahead.
I feel like I feel like it's gonna be bad for them.
I don't know. I think they're good because they got the talent, they got the team. I just think they need a coach a playoff coach. Tibbs ain't a playoff coach. He's not.
They got Cat, who's still not going to play the way he should play.
Defense, he won't play defense. He can't play defense. He's too big. His size 22 shoe, and he's not athletic. Come on, man. He can't move out there.
Then get rid of him.
Yeah, I would have never even. I mean, Cat offensively saved them in a couple of games in these playoffs, though. He saved them a few times in his playoffs. Without Cat, they wouldn't have made it as far as they made it offensively. Now, they didn't beat the Pacers because Cat don't play defense. He's also became a liability. But Skrill said, would we trade Garland for RJ and IQ up in Toronto? No, I don't want RJ Barrett. I like Isaiah Quickly, but I don't want RJ Barrett.
I want Jalen Suggs. I'll trade him to Orlando and get Jalen Suggs.
I'll take Jalen Suggs for sure. I'll take Jalen Suggs, but I don't want RJ Barrett though. I'm cool on him. He never. Nah, that's like getting Andrew Wiggins, man. We don't need Andrew Wiggins. That's like asking us if we would trade for Andrew Wiggins. Nah, man, we cool. Like they never they haven't taken a step forward, and I don't think they will. I think they are what they are. Like RJ, he is what he is. Now Isaiah Quickly though, that's different. That's a young dude, and he keep getting better every year. If he get an opportunity somewhere, I think he'll be really, really good. But they won't. Nobody. He got to be a starter though, full time. Cat to the Spurs, nah. The Knicks ain't getting rid of Cat. The Knicks ain't salute Red Jet. The Knicks ain't getting rid of Cat right now. He got one more year to show them that he can play defense, be not a liability on defense. Then they'll get rid of him. That's what I think. It's gonna be a good one, man. We got a little bit of NFL real quick. The Ravens gave Bateman $36 million deal. What you think about that? Rashad Bateman? Yeah.
I mean, he was their best receiver last year. Lamar loved
$20 million guaranteed.
Lamar loved him. He used him. He scored all them touchdowns for him.
Yeah.
Good. That was a good move.
Yeah, that was a good move. Derek Carr this month, he said He couldn't just take the Saints' money, so he retired. That lets me know he asked.
But he knew he was done. Yeah, he didn't want to sit there and take it and be like, oh, fuck.
And still be trash. Like, nah, bro, you've been trash. You've been done for a few years now, buddy. I'm glad you realized it. Now we need one other person to realize that shit, and it'll be perfect. You know what I mean? He still ain't realized that he need to just say, I'm retired, I'm done. You know what I mean? Like, he gonna go this whole season sitting on the bench as an all-time, as one of the greats. Like, you gonna be...
He ain't even on a team yet.
That's what I'm saying. He not even... Nobody... you are great, and nobody... You gotta go, bro. Don't go out like that. You can't go out a whole season as a free agent, dog. Like... Or half the season.
Signed, but he chose not to yet.
Because he an idiot, man. The Knicks, I can see Giannis going to the Knicks. Where is Almighty at? APB is out on him.
Showing his ass.
It's been like 5 shows, Mike. It's an APB out on him. I started the show with that. It's an APB out on him. We need to.
Almighty ain't showing up.
I need to hear how he feel about this Tibbs firing and them getting their asses busted after talking all that shit. Like, I need to hear this. Like, he ain't showing up to the football season.
Yeah, he said, nah, the Giants.
The Giants. See, he ain't showing up till then. He can get his shit off. That's them New Yorkers, boy. But you got to be a real New Yorker and talk shit after the loss, too. Because you know they talk shit after the loss, too, man. Come on, Almighty. Don't do that. Finesse in Cancun with the Knicks. He is, though. He definitely good with normal guy. He definitely in Cancun, man. He been missing for like 5 shows, 6 shows or something like that, man. That's hilarious. The Seahawks, they head coach, Darnold's pretty much starting. He didn't say it, but when they asked him if he was kind of like, what the fuck you mean? Like, what you mean is he starting? Like, duh. Like,
oh, I mean, so they say Melrose having a hard time at OTAs. So
come on, man. We know Melrose ain't about to. Come on, man. That's Anthony Richardson all over again. Come on, man.
I know. That's why I didn't want the Browns nowhere near that dude.
That's what I'm saying. If he's gonna be good, it's gonna be in like 4 or 5 years. It's not gonna be right now. Like, just like Anthony Richardson. If he's gonna be good, it's gonna be like 3 years from now. You know what I mean? Like, they just good runners. They got big arms, but they're not accurate. They don't got good ball placement. They don't know how to throw certain passes. In the NFL, you got to know how to throw your guy open. In college, a lot of times you're open. Like, you just throw it to the open guy. He got to step on his man. Milroe had Ryan Williams. Like, he had receivers. Like, you know what I mean? His whole tenure there, he had receivers that just beat their guys. So he don't know how to throw guys open, man. You got to be able to throw your man open. That's the difference between Anthony Richardson and CJ Stroud. You know what I mean? CJ can make every throw. When somebody almost got hit?
Dude, man, there was a cop come chasing after somebody. Then this chick was just smashing her hands against her steering wheel and windshield, pulled out behind me and tail whipped and almost wrecked.
Oh, shit. Where the hell you at? What the hell's going on? Here. Yeah, man.
I'm cutting through German.
You out there. Yeah, with the crazies. That's funny as hell.
Listen, man, I was at this restaurant. It looked like the Amish owned it.
They probably did. Did you have to take your shoes off?
No, I know the owner. He's a Mexican.
Oh, shit. And it looked like an Amish joint. He could be an Amish Mexican, though.
Nah, he cool. I know. I mean, it's funny because the way the women had the dress to serve, they had like them long skirts on and them little shirts with the ruffles at the I was like, holy fuck. The men were dressed in like almost 3-piece suits without the jacket.
Why you go to lunch all the way in Germantown?
I was in Dayton. It was in like wherever. It's where old girl, it's where Lace at. So me and my brother.
Oh, she worked all the way out there now?
Yeah, she switched and went with the chef that she used to work for. So she out there. And we went there. It's like got a train inside it. You can sit inside this train and shit and eat. And then there's a brewery next door. He owns this whole fucking building. It's got like 2 restaurants, a brewery, and some other shit in it.
Okay. Off the rails, man. Never know where we going. It's some good fights coming up too, man.
Man, I just watched Caleb Plant get his whole ass whipped.
Got his ass whooped. I ain't think he was about to get his ass beat like that. Yeah, I ain't think he was about to get beat like that. Is it over though? He need to chill.
He need to sit back and think. I don't know about it's over because Charlo says even though Charlo won, and Plant doesn't have the belts. He says, I still want my get back for Plant whooping my ass.
That is who he lost to, huh? That is his only loss, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Loma, they talk about he about to retire, but they said he was about to fight somebody though.
Lomachenko?
Yeah, he renounced his retirement today.
Good. I hope he does fight someone. I think he still got it. I think
he just retired today.
Oh well, damn. Well,
yeah, it's done. Yeah, it's what it say. It say he just announced his retirement on Thursday, 3 hours ago.
He young. It's funny. He young too, but yeah, he probably was.
But that's good though. I done beat up a lot of people. I done had belts. I done it all. Like, let me go while I can still walk and talk right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that's crazy, man. Damn, I was hoping he was gonna fight somebody else too.
I mean, the 19th of July is about to be crazy. That's where all the fights are happening that day.
Yes, it's a big card. Manny Pacquiao on the about to be on the next Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he fight the 19th. Yeah, he about to fight.
Yeah, the next inductee list.
Barrios.
The 2025. It stayed the 2025 Hall of Fame, but I thought you had to be retired for like 4 years before that happens.
I don't know if you got to be retired to be inducted.
Yeah, because he's about to.
Different.
Well, he about to come back and fight in July.
Yeah, he fights July 19th, and that whole card is crazy stacked.
Right. But then it says he's about to be in the 2025 Hall of Fame class.
Watch, damn, if he beats dude up, he gets a belt.
Yeah, normal guy. We just said that. Yeah, Bateman got paid. That's a good one. That's a good good one for them.
I get paid.
Yeah. Let's see. What day is that? Is that the big fights? Is that the 8th?
July 19th.
July 19th. That's July. Let me go to July 19th real quick, man, because it's a whole lot of motherfuckers fighting. Shit, Usyk fighting Du Bois. That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
That's a title fight too.
Pitbull Cruz fights on that day.
Yeah. Hey, they fighting for 3 belts too.
There's a couple of them that are rematches.
Yeah. Damn, it ain't showing the whole shit. It's only showing the main fight. Oh, here we go. See, I don't think it ain't Manny Pacquiao and Barrios. Yeah, it's just showing the big. It ain't showing all of them though. It's title. They just showing the title fights. Manny coming back to fight Barrios for a title.
Yes.
The WBC welterweight title. I didn't know that was a title fight.
Wow. He come out and win that title. What the fuck?
Wow. If he come back and win that, boy, that's crazy. You think he'll win it?
I don't know, man. He's old.
Man, Shakur fighting a bum on the 12th of July.
I don't even want to watch that dude no more.
I know, man. I'm not watching none of these dudes that don't fight nobody. I'm cool. Now, Tank, when he rematch dude, I'll watch that. But if you ain't fighting nobody, bro, I ain't watching that shit.
What's funny, on that same card is going to be Tio and Haney, I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Tio, yeah. Because I thought I seen that. I thought I was tripping, but I thought I seen that.
That's gonna
Tio about to win that. Tio finna win that, man.
Yes, man. I can't wait.
He a more skilled fighter than Haney. Haney lost to Ryan Garcia, bro. He got his ass whooped, actually. He got demolished by Ryan Garcia, actually. So I don't think he gonna beat Tio. And Haney still undisputed? Don't he still got all 4? But he got like 5 belts. He still got all the belts. No, he had to vacate one. That's right.
Because he did all.
No, he had to vacate one. Remember
all this other shit.
Nah, but remember they made him vacate
one. But yes.
Yeah. He still got 3. He got 3 major belts and then the ringmaster belt or whatever that belt is. He still got 4 belts. He just don't got the undisputed. But I think Tio, is that a title fight? Is Tio? Is him and Tio? See, they ain't showing it on here, so I don't think it's a title fight because they only showing the title fights on here. And you said that was the 19th? Yeah, no, they ain't. Let me look that up real quick. Cause if that's a title fight, then Haney about to lose all his belts. Let me see real quick.
I would think you would want that to be a title fight. That should.
Yeah, you would think so. Let's see. Damn, of course you're gonna do some goofy shit. Nah, it ain't. Okay, 3. Nah. All right, here we go. Ryan Garcia and Rolly fighting for a belt, and then Devin. See, he moved up to welterweight to unify Jose Ramirez. So now, yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, it's the WBO. It's just for the WBO welterweight. Oh nah, hold on, wait, what?
That Tio fight is?
No, this is something different. Oh, okay. In May, Devin Haney is fighting welterweight champion Jose Ramirez. That's why he had to drop the one belt because he moved up so he can fight him. And then that same day, Tio is fighting for the WBO welterweight belt against Barboza Jr. That's on May 2nd. So they turning around and fighting on the 19th?
That was last year.
That's what I thought. Like, why is this showing me that? I said 2025. That's what I thought. I'm looking at this like, hold on, what the fuck? And I put 2025.
Oh, no, Tio and all them did fight on May 2nd.
Well, see, this say February 8, 2025.
All that happened on May 2nd. Garcia and Raleigh fought.
Right.
Raleigh beat Garcia by decision.
Okay. Right.
August 16th is it's on
there
the Roach tank card.
Yeah, it's right here. As soon as you said it, it popped up. Because I was about to say, man, that sound like that. That sound familiar as shit. All right. Welterweight division, mega fight. Yeah, it's not. It's literally not saying it's a title fight, though.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they sound like it look like they just fighting. Cause they both got belts, so Javante and Roach, yeah. Yeah, see, it's not saying that though. Damn, that's not a title fight. They missed one with that. Let me specifically ask Google. But now you gotta ask them, man. Cause I gotta see. Cause they missed one. If it ain't no title fight, they missed one with that. Nope. It's not a title fight. Damn. Why would they? That is crazy, bro. They could have fought for like 3 or 4 belts. At least one, at least 2, because they both got welterweight belts. They both moved up to get a welterweight belt on May 2nd. That's what they did. That's stupid. That's stupid as shit. I mean, I'll still watch it because it's Tio and Haney, and I think Haney gonna lose, but I think it's not a title fight because Haney don't want to lose those belts. He'll take the L, but he don't want to lose those belts. You know how they be about they O. They want to keep that O, but as long as he can keep his belts, I think he happy. That's stupid as shit. They missed one with that, man. They could have made so much money. Yeah, that's crazy. And MMA, O'Malley about to fight again too.
He fights this Saturday.
Yeah, I don't know how to say dude last name, but he about to fight dude.
Yeah, Mirab. Yeah, he's about to fight Mirab. Yeah, he fights him this Saturday. Kayla Harrison fights this Saturday.
Yeah, Kayla. Yeah, Middletown. Great salute, Kayla. Go ahead and bust ass out there. Cause she be boy. She a jiu-jitsu motherfucking master. She was in the Olympics and shit and all that, choking people up and knocking people out and all that shit. Straight out of Middletown. Let's go. We got some great people from Ohio, man. Fucking Jerry Lucas from here too.
Yeah, Jerry Lucas, yeah.
Great Jerry Lucas. But go back to the tonight's game real quick. Pascal Siakam. Now he went crazy at the end of that series, them last few games. You think he can consistently do that in the Thunder series, which he's gonna have to because the Thunder got two great players and Shea and Jalen, and it's going to have to be him and Halliburton to be their two great players, and then the role players do their job. You think Pascal can be consistent and drop 25 to 30 every game?
Like you said, he's going to have to, or get somewhere close to it, because if he doesn't do nothing, then it's going to be a sweep.
Right. T.O., yeah, he got the 140. Haney moved up, and Haney got like 3 belts, Jesus. When he lost to Ryan Garcia, he was supposed to lose that shit, but they cheated. They saved him. They saved him. Coco Golf, let's go. Yeah. Is she gonna win it though? Because Coco keep coming up short a lot, man. She got to get over it. She got to get over the hump, man. Because when she start winning, she can terrorize shit. I thought she was gonna be like some Serena type shit, but nah, she ain't there. But she need to go ahead and get it together, man. Because she keep falling short. Like she be right there too. I think she'll be good. But yeah, you think Pascal can consistently do it? 25 to 30.
I think he can. He's got to find his shots. He's got to make sure they're good shots too. Don't just be throwing up whatever. Play your post game, work inside to out, and hit that mid range up, and I think he'll be fine.
Jesus, I'm about to Google it for you. Hold on. Let's see. Devin Haney has. Well, he would. Hold on. All right, he unified all 4 belts. We know that, and he had to vacate every single one of them bitches in 2023. I didn't know that.
Oh, and then he vacate all of them.
All 4 of them. And then he did that to move up though. He had every belt in that division, and then he had to give them all up to move up. He moved up to junior welterweight. Now his current status, he has the WBC super lightweight title. He's just a champion in recess. They said he still got the belt, the super lightweight title, but he's just in recess right now is what they say. But he's still considered the champ. So Jesus, he has 1 belt now. WBC.
He said he's looking at the 140. That's where.
Well, he just moved up to that.
Vacate him all.
Yeah. He just moved up to that. He about to fight T.O. Like I think he had 1 fight. I think he had maybe 1 fight at that weight so far. So yeah, he had all 4 though. He was the undisputed champ at 135. So, or whatever the fuck weight that was. Not 135, but so yeah, he got 1 belt. Damn, I forgot he had to vacate all 4 of them bitches to move up though. But yeah, you said Pascal gonna have to do it.
He's gotta do it. He just needs to stick to his mid-range game and play inside out. Play some post a little bit. Do your thing. Because Chet's gonna be having to chase Miles around. So you could play your game.
Yeah, man, and Miles Turner, he's gonna clear that paint out too. Once he starts shooting threes, once he start hitting threes, that's gonna be bad. That might keep the Pacers around because Chet's gonna have to come out the paint to guard Miles Turner unless they put Hartenstein on Miles Turner because Hartenstein is the center. But so they might have him on Miles Turner, which it would make sense. But you would want. If you put Chet on Miles, that might take him out the game because Chet plays elite defense. But again, he's the power forward. You kind of want him to be able to roam around. So if you need rim protection, Chet can still be there. So I think that's probably what will happen. Hartenstein, just don't get cooked out there, buddy, if y'all want to win. I think the Stars are going to have to show up, though. But the Pacers Anybody could go off on the Pacers. Anybody can go off on the Pacers. It could be Nembhard. I can see you and hear you. It could be Nembhard. Naismith might go off with random 30. You just never know with the Pacers, man. But I'm going with the Thunder, though. I've been seeing a lot of this face of the league talk too, and everybody trying to saying who they face of the league. They think the face of the league gonna be. A lot of people keep saying Ant, but I'm like Ant. He don't want to be the face of the league. He too busy asking people and telling people in the crowd his dick bigger than theirs. They don't want that. You know what I mean? I think if Shea win this, they want Jason Tatum, but he don't want to be the face of the league. I think if Shea win this, I think that's who they're going to try to make the face of the league.
Why not? Why not let him? I think he'll do it. He'll love it. Let Halliburton be the face. Screw it.
Well, when it comes with the faces, you got to be marketable. But right now, Jesus, I just looked it up. They still consider him the super lightweight champ. They still consider him that. They said he's just in recess because he moved up. He got to keep that belt. They said he's still considered the champ. So, but yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see. It's gonna be a good one, man. It is. I want to go. I wish I was gonna be there. For real, because them crowds, Indiana, bro, they love their basketball in Indiana, dog. Like they would go nuts, and that I know that arena be loud. Like the atmosphere would just be crazy. I just hate being around that many people at the same time.
Yeah.
Like I'm sitting elbow to elbow, and I hate that shit, man. It's too many people for me. It is. It's too many people. And everybody shooting up everything now. I don't want to be in no large crowds, man. I'm just saying, just where I come from and how I came up, too many people be around. You know what I mean? Like even going to football games and shit, man, I'll just be like, why is there so many people? I can't even move for real. I just start feeling like this. Like, you see, I got to do this now. Feel like I'm in a straitjacket. I don't get anxiety or nothing, but it's just like, dog. Oh man, what's going on in baseball, man? Who doing what?
Detroit Tigers, man. It's ridiculous. Them, the Dodgers are doing their thing. It's crazy.
Of course. The Mets are too. The Mets actually got a better record than the Dodgers.
Yeah, the Mets are up there, the Yankees, but I mean Detroit.
The Padres. Yeah, Detroit 41-22. Yeah.
I can't believe the Tigers come out of nowhere. I mean, they had a young squad, but now all of a sudden they're top dogs.
Let's see. The Yankees 37-23. That's the top of the East American League. Detroit 41-22, top of the Central. Houston 33-28, top of the AL West. The Mets, they 39-23, so they right there behind the Tigers. 39-23, that's the top of the East in the National League. The Cubs 38-23, top of the Central in the National League, and the Dodgers 37-25, top of the West. It's looking good, but San Diego is right up under the Dodgers though, 35-25. Then you got San Francisco 34-28. Like that's the West look pretty good actually. The West. Then you got the Central, St. Louis 33-27, Milwaukee 34-29. Yeah, those two divisions look really good. But this the one though, the AL Central though, Detroit with 41 wins, Minnesota 34-27, Cleveland 33-27, KC 32-29. They are the only division with all winning records.
Yeah,
the only one. Yeah, that is nuts. Oh, my bad. The White Sox. They got 19-43. My bad.
Yeah, they trash.
No, Colorado worse than that. They 12-50.
Yeah, they just won their first series the other day.
But how you only win 12 games? Who the fuck is on their team?
Nobody.
And that Central Division, which is looking like, well, because you got the AL East which is the Yankees 37-23, Tampa Bay 32-29, and then Toronto 32-29. So the Central got the most winning records out of Detroit, Minnesota, Cleveland, and KC. All got 32 or more wins in the Central. Who you like to come out of there as the better team, the best team by the end of the season?
Detroit looks like it, but I don't know, man.
Well, they don't lose at home. Detroit, let me real quick. Detroit is 21-8 at home. Minnesota's 18-8 at home. Everybody else got a terrible record at home in the division. So you still say Detroit?
Detroit.
They look like the best.
One. I mean,
yeah, they do.
It all depends about right after the All-Star break. I always wait until after that, about 10 to 20 games, and then you'll really know who the hell who's who.
Well, they're the only team in the division with a winning record on the road, 20-14. Everybody else got 19, and KC only got 13-16, and then Chicago 6-26, Cleveland 16-16, Minnesota 16-19. That's on the road. Look at the differential. Detroit's differential is plus 92.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Yankees is plus 95. Chicago's is plus 100. That's the highest differentials in the whole league. Detroit's, that's crazy. Yeah, you might be right with Detroit. All right, what about the East? Yankees, Tampa Bay, Toronto. We'll throw Boston in there. They 30-34. They got a losing record. Nah, we just going to do the winning records. Toronto, Tampa Bay, and New York Yankees, which I'm going with the Yankees.
Yeah, you got to take the Yanks.
Yeah, got to take the Yanks, man. Their records is they road and away. It's 19-10 at home, 18-13 on the road for the Yankees. Not too bad, but not too good, actually. All right. Let's go to another good one. What time is it? 1:52. All right. The Central, the National League Central. The Cubs 38-23, St. Louis 33-27, Milwaukee 34-29. I might go with the Brewers. By the end of the season, I might go with the Brewers. The Reds, we 30-33, but we doing winning records though. I'm gonna go with the Brewers.
Brewers are that team. They can pop out at any time.
Yeah, they got that losing road record though. That's a nasty record too on the road.
Look at Jesus. Jesus says Burrow blaming himself for crucial INTs versus good teams.
Yeah, he did that a couple times. It pissed me off. Yes, I'm glad he's taking accountability. I'm very glad he's taking accountability because he threw not a lot, but a few interceptions that what the fuck was you thinking? Like, why you even throw the ball there? Because he don't want to get sacked and he don't want to throw the ball away. He want to keep trying to make a play all the damn time. And it's like, dog, you don't have to. You can take the sack. Certain situations, of course, you don't take the sack. You throw the ball away. You just got to know what you're doing. And that's Mike, I hate that shit about him. Like, you take too many sacks and then you throwing interceptions that you shouldn't be throwing. But I do like the accountability for sure.
Yeah,
I appreciate it, actually. You pick somebody, I pick Milwaukee. Milwaukee, St. Louis, or Chicago.
Yeah, I'll be with Milwaukee with you.
All right. NL West, Dodgers 37-21, San Diego 35-25, San Francisco 34-28. Arizona 30-31, but again, only winning records.
Yeah, Dodgers are winning.
Dodgers, it showed Shohei and them all them everybody over there down there. So
they'll get it all together and become healthy.
Yeah. Once they get healthy, their differential is only 75 plus 75, but it's still good because it's a plus. So their last 10, they're 5-5.
Yeah, it's been a rough stretch.
Hey, Milwaukee 9-1 in they last 10 though. So we picked them too. That's good. Damn, the AL West, they only got 2 winning teams. We don't want to just do 2. I guess that's it. Because everybody else ain't really got. We'll do we'll see the Mets. National League East only got the Mets and the Phillies with winning records. Everybody else got a losing record. Who you think out of the Philly and the Mets?
I like the Mets. They built a
like
team.
the
They
Mets
put
too.
it together.
Yeah, I like the Mets too, and they 24-7 at home, but 15-16 on the road. They got to clean that up. Yeah, nothing else really worth it. Maybe what was the other one? Houston and Seattle in the West, AL West. 33-28, 32-28. I'm gonna go with Houston though.
I like Seattle. I'm going Seattle.
All right. Houston got a 22-12 home record. Seattle got a 16-16 home record, but they got a 16-12 away record. And Houston got 11-16 away record. So Seattle play better on the road than at home. So I don't know if that's a good thing. But yeah, all right. Quick baseball for y'all, you know what I mean? A little something, you know what I mean? Good looking, Jesus, for throwing some Bengals in there, man. I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, good brother. You know what I mean? Joe Burrow taking accountability. I ain't never mad at it, man. Real quick. The NBA draft coming. Now, do you think the Mavericks should draft Cooper Flag or trade the pick and get something that's going to be contributing right now? Because Cooper Flag, I don't think is going to be that good right away.
No, they need to draft him.
Why?
Because they need someone for the future.
Okay. How good you think he going to be, though? Because I don't think he's going to be like a superstar. He might be an all-star a few times. I don't think he's going to be a superstar, though. Unless he learns the rest of the game of basketball.
Well, that's why they can draft him now because they can let him just chill and slowly do his thing now. Because down the road, AD probably will be out, Kyrie injury prone be out. So down the road, he'll be able to come in and do his thing and have all that experience. And Jesus, Shador's looking real good, Jesus.
Real good. He is real good. Yeah, that's a fact. Well, yeah. Well, Jesus, that's also fine. You know, if he didn't take accountability, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't bring it up. It wouldn't even be a thing. But the fact that he did, I appreciate it. I really do. Because that tells me something. That tells me he's trying to get even better. He don't think he's at his ceiling. You know what I mean? That means there's still stuff that he's seeing that he can change to make himself even better. I love that. So the media, go ahead.
What I like about it is, in his mind, he believes that if he didn't make those few messed up throws, they would have been in the mix. So he knows.
A lot of those games we lost because of that. A lot of those games we lost. You got to remember, we were scoring 30-something points in like 7 losses, and because something stupid like that would happen, interception, some dumb shit, and it's like I just appreciate the accountability. I do. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't even necessarily taking the blame. It's just taking accountability for your mistakes, what you did wrong. You know what I mean? And I like that. I appreciate that. I do. But coming to an end here, man. We appreciate y'all. So like I said, Scully Scully got a high school graduate?
Oh, she graduating from, I don't know where. I think it might be. Is it kindergarten? She young. She little.
Okay. I was gonna say I didn't know he had a high school graduate though. Like,
no, his son. His son's a junior, did his son graduate? No, his son's a junior, I think.
Okay. Yeah, Jesus, you're right. Our defense was ass, but yeah, so we appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. All the viewers, all the listeners, everybody participating in the Chizat. And Tuesday's show, we'll do it here and there. It's not enough really going on to do a 2-hour show on every single Tuesday. So we'll probably do pop-up shows here and there. But for right now, just don't expect Tuesday until August, late July, August, something like that. Or if free agency kick up, we'll bring it back or whatever. It's just not enough shit right now. So Thursdays for sure, open mic Sundays, and me and Scully was talking about a music show. We might do something like that, or I don't know, man. Strictly music though, just all music. But we'll figure it out though. We'll have something for y'all to replace Tuesday, possibly so, until we bring it back. So we'll see y'all next time. Enjoy the game tonight. Time to get ready for work. Mike headed to work. let's go get the bag, Mike. I'll holler at you, man. Let me. I got to get with you for that helmet, and
I'll see you later.
All right, I'll be there. I'll be at work.
All right.
All right. Salute.
Peace.